Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In this video, we will be discussing about the tashdid, how tashdid looks like, how do we pronounce tashdid, and what are the other names of the tashdid. So let's start with A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. So the first thing first, how tashdid looks like and how do we identify the tashdid. The symbol or the signature we see in front that looks like W, and many times while reading Quran, many times while reciting Quran, we have seen this, and maybe we are confused how to pronounce it, how we can say what is the rule of saying the tashdid. So tashdid has other names also. It has been called by the name of shadda. It has been called by the name of mushaddad as well. But the only thing you need to remember is the W sign. Whenever you see the W sign on top of any letter, which means that letter is having a tashdid. Now let's learn about tashdid and what is tashdid? What is this symbol called? What is this W symbol called? We need to know tashdid itself is not a letter. Tashdid itself is just a symbol. It's just a signature. It's called a tashdid or mushaddad or shadda. And what is the name of tashdid letter? Which means the letters which are having tashdid are called mushaddad. The letters like this ba is having the W sign on top of it, is having a tashdid on top of it. So we will say it's having a tashdid. That's why it's called mushaddad. And how many times the letter with tashdid is read, which means if the tashdid is on top of any letter, that letter will be doubled. That letter will be twice. As we can see the answer here, that letter will be two times. The next question is how mushaddad is read, how the tashdid is read, or we can say how the letter which is having a tashdid is read. It is read with a strong voice. It is read with a strong voice while we have to make two times, two sounds of the same letter. In easy words, if a letter is having a tashdid, you will make it two times. You will make it twice. Just like if a ba, I will make a ba, I will make a tashdid on top of it. So if I make it separately, then there will be two bars. So we will have to say two bars because the ba is having a tashdid. Just like we will say abba, ab, which means the first ba, and ba, which means the second ba. Abbi, ba is having a zair this time, so we will say ab and then b. Ab is the first ba, and b is the second ba. And the third thing is abbu, abbu. The first ba is ab, which was connected with alif, which was connected with hamza, and then we said bu, which was the second ba, which was alone, And now we will try to apply this. We will try to see how the tashdid comes in the Quran, and we will try to read in the Quran. I have Surah Lahab in front of me. I will try to read the tashdid letters, tashdid words. Surah Lahab is one of the surahs having more tashdeeds. So that's why we are learning the surah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So as we see, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, only this line has three tashdeeds. The first tashdid we saw on the name of Allah. The second tashdid we saw on the raw. So that's why we said here, here. Ha was connected with raw, and that was the first raw. And then we had to say rah, rah. Then the second raw was connected with the ha. So here and then rah, here and then rah. Two raws are there. And then nir, making the first raw, which is connected with the noon. and then ra, ra, near ra, near ra. The second ra is alone. تبت يدا تبت يدا تبت. There is only one bar, but I am making two sounds of bars. I am making the first bar with the ta by saying tab, and then I'm making the second bar with the second ta, which is bat, tab, bat, tab, bat. That is clear two bar sounds, but we can only see one bar. Then how do we know we have two bars? Because the bar is having a tashdid. The bar is having a shadda. Tabbat yada abi lahabin wa tab. Abi lahabin wa tab. Biun and then wa. Biun and then wa. Biun, which is making the first bar connected with wow, which is making the first wow, sorry. We said biun, and then we have to make a second wow as well. So we will say biun and then wa, biun wa. And then at the end, we said tab, tab, because we are completing the ayah. So we cannot say tabba. We have to change it to tab, but still there will be two bars. The first bar sound is tab, and then the second bar sound is b. What tab? So similarly, whenever we see the tashdid on top of any letter, while reading Quran, while reciting Quran, while reading Arabic, we will have to say that letter two times, or we can say that letter will be twice. So that's it. We learned about tashdid. The letter which is having a tashdid is called mushaddad, and tashdid has another name which is called shadda. I will meet you in the next lesson. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.